There was a time when a familiar face could become a national sensation almost overnight. A newspaper feature, a television appearance, or a memorable photograph could turn an unknown performer into a household name. Linda Lusardi experienced exactly that kind of transformation. But behind the glamorous image was a career that would eventually take her far beyond modeling and into television, acting, and entertainment. That woman is Linda Lusardi. Born in England, Linda began working as a model while still young, eventually becoming one of the most recognizable glamour models of her generation. Her appearance in the British tabloid press made her widely known, but what happened afterward became much more interesting. Instead of allowing herself to remain associated with one chapter of her career, Linda began looking for opportunities that could take her in a completely different direction. Her modeling success gave her something extremely valuable: public recognition. But it also created a challenge. When audiences become familiar with a celebrity for one particular reason, convincing them to take that person seriously in another field can be difficult. Linda faced that challenge head-on by moving into television and entertainment. One of her most recognizable television opportunities came with the long-running British soap opera Emmerdale. Appearing in a scripted drama gave Linda the chance to demonstrate that she could do more than pose for photographs. Acting required preparation, memorizing dialogue, understanding characters, and working as part of a large production. It was a completely different environment from modeling. Her television career continued to develop through appearances on entertainment programs, reality shows, and other productions. Each new opportunity helped reshape the public's perception of her. The woman who had first become famous through glamour modeling was gradually becoming recognized simply as Linda Lusardi, the television personality and actress. That transition wasn't always easy. Fame can be useful when opening doors, but it can also create expectations that are difficult to escape. Linda's early image remained strongly associated with her modeling years, meaning that almost every new appearance could invite comparisons with her younger self. Instead of fighting her past, she embraced it as one part of a much longer journey. Her personality became an important part of that journey. Television allowed viewers to see a side of Linda that photographs could never show: her sense of humor, confidence, warmth, and ability to connect with an audience. Over time, those qualities became just as important to her public identity as her appearance had once been. Linda also became known for her work outside traditional entertainment. Like many successful personalities, she explored opportunities in business, public appearances, and other projects, building a career that wasn't dependent on one employer or one type of performance. Her personal life also became part of her public story. Linda married actor Samuel Cain, and the couple built a family while continuing their professional lives. Balancing entertainment work with family responsibilities added another dimension to a career that had already gone through several major transformations. What makes Linda's story particularly interesting is how dramatically the entertainment industry changed during her lifetime. The media landscape that created her original fame was very different from the world of modern television, social media, and streaming. Yet she remained recognizable across those changes because she continued adapting. For longtime fans, Linda represents a particular era of British popular culture. For younger audiences, her career demonstrates something different: the ability to reinvent yourself when the public thinks it already knows who you are. Looking back, the photographs that first made Linda Lusardi famous are only a small part of her story. They explain how she became recognizable, but they don't explain how she remained relevant. That came from her willingness to try something new, accept different challenges, and build an identity beyond her earliest success. Her journey from glamour modeling to television personality is a reminder that public perception doesn't have to determine someone's future. A person can be known for one thing and still develop an entirely different career afterward. Today, Linda Lusardi remains associated with British entertainment history, particularly the glamour era that first brought her widespread recognition. But her lasting appeal comes from more than nostalgia. She successfully transformed early fame into a broader career and continued finding ways to connect with audiences. In the end, Linda Lusardi's story isn't really about a collection of photographs. It's about what happened after those photographs made her famous. She took the attention, built on it, and gradually created a career that extended into television, acting, and entertainment. And perhaps that's the most interesting part of her journey. Becoming famous can happen quickly, but turning that fame into a lasting career requires something much harder: adaptability, confidence, and the willingness to keep moving forward.